Free fall. A dull, heavy thud rips through the air. A massive slab of muscle slams down. The crushing pressure overloads the piglet's nervous system. It drops into a state of neural freeze, fully paralyzed, surrendered to fate. But the shrill squeal a moment earlier has triggered a weapon more terrifying than any claw. A mother's instinct. From the brush, a sledgehammer comes flying, knocking the hunting machine clean off the tiny young. The balance shifts. The jaguar recovers its footing. The killer's eyes move to a new target, the mother sow. The mother grits and endures, using her own body weight to block the path, refusing absolutely to let the enemy circle behind her back, where the piglet lies curled and trembling. Is spent. The jaguar seizes the moment, lunging hard, forcing the sow to her knees on the hard ground, jaws gaping straight at the nape. The scythe of death is at her throat. A dry branch snaps. Reinforcements have arrived. The father boar tears through the leaf litter in a frenzy, charging straight into the fray to rescue his mate. But nature is no fairy tale. The boar may carry weapons, but the jaguar is a master of fluid motion. It slips past the clumsy charges with ease. The gap in speed speaks at once. The jaguar cuts to the flank. Striking air and losing momentum, the boar staggers, his breath ragged. In the moment that seems most hopeless of all, the mother lets out a low, guttural roar. With extraordinary will, that bleeding body wobbles upright, grits through the pain, and steps up shoulder to shoulder with the father. Pure aggression has now evolved into a flawless survival tactic. Shield and spear. Tables turn. The jaguar rears up to finish the boar. The mother steps half a beat forward, using her ultra-thick shoulder armor as a shield to stop the pounce dead. The jaguar checks itself, its flank exposed. The father rises from behind, becoming the spear, twisting his razor fangs up from below to bite back. Every step the jaguar advances, it runs into a massive wall of flesh. And every time it slips, death from the father's fangs grazes its skin. The assassin of the jungle is completely stonewalled. The tempo sinks. The jaguar backs away. Under the damp canopy, the father and mother lower their stance and rub snouts together. In the wild, a wounded hunter is a dead hunter. This meal is not worth trading for a torn open rib cage. A solitary apex predator, the black jaguar relies entirely on the element of surprise and a highly specialized killing method. A devastating bite engineered to crush the skull or sever the cervical spine. When the initial ambush shattered and the adult wild boars mounted a violent counteroffensive, the feline was thrust into a critical biological dilemma. Unlike pack-hunting wolves or lion prides, a jaguar possesses no social safety net. It operates in absolute isolation. In the chaotic heat of the standoff, the jaguar's decision to retreat was not a display of cowardice. but a hardwired evolutionary safeguard. In the stifling, bacteria-rich humidity of the Amazon canopy, a single deep laceration from a tusk or a fractured bone guarantees a slow, agonizing demise. Under immense pressure, the feline's instincts computed a stark reality. The caloric reward of a piglet is instantaneously eclipsed by the threat of a debilitating injury. Abandoning the hunt was a masterstroke of solitary preservation. On the opposing side, the wild boars illuminated the raw, unyielding power of collective defense, a behavioral adaptation vital for ground-dwelling mammals navigating a jungle teeming with hidden killers. Upon hearing the agonizing distress squeal, the adults immediately overrode their deeply ingrained flight response. The mother absorbed the catastrophic initial trauma, utilizing her remarkably thick, cartilaginous dermal shield to withstand the feline's claws. Simultaneously, the male deployed his continuously growing, razor-sharp lower tusks as a lethal deterrent. Their coordinated, mobbing defense is not a conscious military strategy. It is an ancient genetic mandate to protect the lineage at all costs. They paid a severe physical toll, enduring gaping lacerations and massive physiological exhaustion. Yet, by physically merging into an impenetrable, aggressive barricade of muscle and ivory, they mathematically dismantled the predator's tactical advantage. This brutal encounter crystallizes a fundamental doctrine of the natural world. Survival is a relentless, uncompromising economy of risk. Evolution has meticulously equipped the jaguar with unparalleled solitary lethality, yet it has simultaneously armed the boars with the unbreakable armor of kinship and solidarity. The jungle does not hand out medals for valor, nor does it penalize a tactical retreat. It merely enforces absolute equilibrium. In the dense, shadowed undergrowth of the rainforest, existence is sustained not merely by the sharpness of teeth or the thickness of hide, but through the razor-thin, split-second judgments executed when mortality is only inches away. The ultimate triumph in the wild is never about annihilating the opposition. It is solely about living long enough to witness tomorrow's dawn.